Okay. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to one of my live videos again. The battle still rages with the cat situation. This morning, just the video I just posted up. It was this morning actually. I was just getting up. My roommate stated there's an animal control truck out front. He hasn't come out. He must have just showed up. My roommate told me, so he didn't got to the door yet to talk to me. I thought it was here for somebody that thought maybe talk to the neighborhood, other issues about going in the neighborhood. Well, that's the whole, basically the idea. Well, I thought it was. But apparently no, he was here for me exactly. He was to talk to me again about the Sydney Ordinance, which I have read over and over again. This video will pertain to the city ordinance. The guy keeps on insisting there is an ordinance for my cats to be vaccinated, which there isn't, which he saw in the video. He can't find it himself. There is no ordinance for having my cats vaccinated. They forced me to do that. So I don't know what to do at this point. I'm trying to get some legal advice at this point from somebody. I've already tried calling legal aid. That was no success. Or I have to represent myself. It's going to really suck because if I need to represent myself at this point for that. So if I even get down the cat population, again, if I get it done where they require the time they required was 2 weeks, he said, which he saw at the end of the video is what he stated. Now he said 2 weeks. He did state that. He gave me the time frame. Now from all the crap I'm putting on YouTube and stuff like that on Facebook that are showing the bullshit that they're putting me through. So yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, and they're making a bunch of lies up, which they did not have. I guess they don't know their own ordinance, because I went to the website they told me to go to, and I had looked it up before, even went to discuss it with them, the ordinance. So it has nothing in that ordinance. I will go through it on the screen with the ordinance. So I don't know what to do at this point. So I'm going to try it again. I don't. Now here it is. Alright. I've been through this for my last video I was on, looking for about any information to get a kennel license. So, alright. Let's look through this. Alright. Basically telling the terms what they're putting in the the ordinance. Basically all this is. Hence, if it's for cat, it will have cat. As you see there. If it was for a cat. Pertain to a cat. And here they have something for it to pertain to dogs itself. Their definition when they put in the ordinance. Alright. Alright, it means the person have the right to property ownership, keeps their harbor animals, has animal is in her or case custody, who permits the animal remains at about premises it occupies the person. Owner does not mean a person who harbors an animal, of course. Conducting veterinary hospital person, which I don't mean. I just own an animal. I just own my cats. So, it's still pertaining. It's just definitions. Here we go. The start. All right. I'm gonna go through this slowly, and if anybody sees or notice anything, let me know. So far, I'm gonna read through this completely. I'm not gonna read it out loud. It's no point. I'll just let you guys read it on yourself. So if you want to go ahead, I'm gonna put a link below in the description for this documentation, which it will not pertain for vaccinations for cats whatsoever. Okay, here's one that says dog or cat. Be released to adoption subject. This is adoptions. I'm talking about the surgery, neutering. Pertains to adoption. And this pertains for dogs only. Dogs on licensing. Not anything to do with cats. Kennel licensing. Again, I didn't see nothing for cats. Again, I mentioned that in the asked questions about the video. I was just trying to get answers. Apparently, if this case, if the kennel license doesn't pertain to cats, so then all shelters are harboring cats illegally. Then, if that's the case, if the kennel is what he stated, basically what he's, that's why I was trying to ask him that. And he couldn't give a good straight answer of that whatsoever. And again, this only pertains to dogs, no cats. So they got to have some type of kennel license for cats somewhere in there along the lines. If that's the case. Okay, prohibition in regular conduct. Dog and heat. So dog. Go back up here and look at something. Double read something. Classification of animals, so that means they're talking about a particular animal like a dog or a cat. It's a dog. Only dog at this point. Alright. Then it has to do something with the dog. I'll take that later. I've been trying to talk to Humane Society and everything, trying to figure this out. Which none of, if this even pertains to any cat or dog, I didn't see nothing that states that. Which none of these are I'm having problems with my cats at all. So that's not a problem there. Okay, that's biting. Which I don't know my kid bit anybody at all. Which is no case of been reported case of my kid biting anybody, so that's not an issue. Classifications of animals. Dog running stray. So far, nothing to do with the cat. Ah, here's one. Alright. Quarantine every dog or cat which has bitten a person, which, again, no report of. Confinement, basically. Again, nobody's been bitten or anything like that. Alright, read this closely. Okay, for any domestic animals except for cats to run large unless such animals is engaged in unlawful hunting. Okay. Alright. Again, my cats can be outside. There's that. For any animal except cats to remain outside. Okay, but there's that. Except cats to remain. For any animals except for cats to remain outside unattended. Nope. Again, my cats can be unattended. Alright, that's what it meant. Alright. So yeah, it's still fine. So my cats can be outside if they want to be. But I'm gonna start keeping them in anyways. So I'm not gonna deal with this crap every time. But until I get out of Jackson, I'm gonna have to move out of Jackson, so completely out of Jackson. And this crap of people are just trying to make up laws and rules which don't pertain to me or the actual law. Except for cats. Again, that excludes cats. Owners of cats, as they're causing damage to property, personal may be pursued through civil action by a property owner. Okay, that definitely means something to my cats. How you doing? I'm just going through the ordinance where I'm trying. Again, I went through this last night, and the officer is claiming there's an ordinance I have to vaccinate my cats. After I get the cat population down, he told me I have to vaccinate my cats. And he said there's an ordinance to tell me it has to be done. Which so far I haven't come across any ordinance stating that whatsoever. I'm almost to the end of the ordinance list. So this is what this video is for, pretty much. And in my previous video, you can see that he was going through the ordinance himself. He couldn't find nothing himself. So they're making up an ordinance which don't exist. He doesn't know his own ordinance whatsoever. This pertains to a dog only so far. And he's adamant there was a ordinance on it. He was so adamant. So far I haven't seen nothing yet. I've still got a ways to go, but again, not too much ways to go. Almost to the end. Now here's fees and expenses. Again, get back to you in a minute. It's about fees and expenses. Violations and penalties. If I have violated a law, yeah. Construction. Repeal. I'm getting close to the bottom. Oh, look, the bottom of the ordinance. Nothing to pertain vaccinating cats. If you want, you can go through it. I'm going to put the link below in the description for this. And you'll see there is no ordinance whatsoever. No ordinance. Alright, I'm going to get that done right now. Oh, that's the wrong one, anyways. Kind of figured that. There is no ordinance. What's that? So he's talking out his ass, pretty much. That's not what I want. Oh, that's nice. But we have to, if you own a dog, you must be vaccinated, rabies shots, and tags. That's by law there. That's automatic. That you got to have that done. And you can't let the dog roam free without a leash here. Two, by law. Well, I didn't see that neither about picking up feces after your pet even going to the bathroom. So I didn't see that in there neither. So I didn't see that law. So that's not. So that's well. You can consider damaging property also, if you want to take it that far. Let me get that link below in my description of this video. Well, I'm going to have to reduce the cat population. That's the plan. That's what I'm trying to do. And I don't know how I'm going to figure that out with the situation of I'm dealing with the vaccination situation. That's another question. Because if they're going to try to press that, I'm going to say find me. Because I will take that to court, because I will bring it to the judge. There is no ordinance for that. As I showed you in this video, from all the way through it. I did. So, the link is in the description right now for that ordinance list. There is nothing pertains to vaccinating cats whatsoever. So, it's like the kennel license. I asked them about that. Again, they're not providing me any legal documentation on a kennel license that I requested. So there's nothing there that I can. Well, it's pointless to try to pursue anyways. So yeah, it's good to have your cats vaccinated and all that stuff. But again, if the law doesn't pertain for it, I don't have to do it. You know, I'm going to start keeping my cats indoors apparently, even though I have the right to let them outside. There's no issue on that. Again, it states in the ordinance. So unless they damage property, of course, that's a civil matter anyways at this point too, for damaged property. Again, it's a civil matter. I mean, an ordinance on that, I don't get that neither, because that's based on a civil matter. You're laying on your babies. Yeah, don't lay on your babies. So, as you can see in the video I showed through all the ordinances, there's nothing pertaining vaccination to the cats. So he's going to probably going to go through the same thing he's going to do again. He's going to go through that ordinance list. He's going to go online. He might forgot a page or something. So I don't know how this situation is going to happen if he does show up Friday. He gave me 2 weeks when I first talked to him. Now he changed his mind to 1 week, and he's not even giving me a week. He's taking me less than a week. So I do have a video on it again. So I don't know what they're going to do or how they're going to do it, and where they're going to come. Is how that's going to come into play. So I don't know. I just found. I mean, I did the vaccinations. I actually went to the Tractor. I can go get vaccination at Tractor Supply. For the five, or I think it's called 4-in-1 or 5-to-1 shot. The only thing it doesn't provide is the rabies, of course. But again, I can go into Tractor Supply and get it again. But again, how I'm going to prove they weren't, again, there's the point of the only how I'm going to prove the vaccination by the receipt that I actually gave it to them. Now, again, there's no. I guess if it came down to it, if it tickets me, ticket me. I'll fight it in court. So that's all I can do. I won't argue if he gives me a ticket. It's like, well, the judge sees that in my point of view. Because there is no ordinance there's no ordinance to vaccinate cats. He's got to go by the law, of course, but again, it depends on the judge. So who knows at this point. So I'm going to try to get the cat population down, definitely. So I'm going to get this taken care of. I'm going to have to figure out something else afterwards. I'm going to try to get out of Jackson. So, and another thing is, I'm going to no longer post anything about my cats, kittens, or any sorts of in the future on Facebook anymore. I'm going to keep that totally off Facebook because Facebook is nothing but garbage now to me. I'm just going to use Facebook pretty much as a personal messenger program only anymore, like I used to use Yahoo Messenger when it was out back in the day. Hi, Angela. So, yeah. I'm no longer going to use Facebook like I used to anymore. I'm done. Probably the same thing with YouTube with my cats. I'm done with that too. Because none about those people don't know the jack from the ordinance whatsoever. They're just going by their personal, basically their own opinion, their own belief, and what they've been taught and been brought up on. They've never really gone through it or experienced the issues of this. So, I'm done with dealing with that crap anymore. So, all I get is judgment comments saying I don't take care of my cats, don't take them to the vet. I actually got medical proof on that. Actually, I can get from Dr. Gade. If they can, even if they want, I can try to provide all the information I can get from Dr. Gade. For I have treated. I don't know. Timmy was that day when I did Timmy. I don't remember exactly. I had to look. But again, there's Bonkers because I had took him because of his eye. That was the only time I think I took him to the vet was because of his eye. Yeah. Miss Kitty, I took once. Again, that's with the litter of kittens. That was it. But again, they looked over the mom. Again, there was really nothing wrong with her. Much they could do. So, and I still have her today. She's still good in health. So, at this point, I just got to figure out what to do. I have to reduce the cat population. I'm going to have to still figure out how to leave town. But again, I don't know how this is going to work with the situation. I don't know. I mean, I want to get some more information on, let's see what Cascades was messaging me about. Just tell them to contact the human resource team. Well, okay, they've watched my video actually. Cascades Humane Society does not have a kennel we are a licensed animal shelter. They are two different things. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that info. Appreciate it. They are two different things apparently. So, well, I don't know what's different, but okay. Nobody's explaining either what's the difference whatsoever on the difference between a regular kennel and an animal shelter kennel. I mean, I don't understand the differences whatsoever. They got to have some type of licensing for the kennel. You know, there's got to be something in there. I don't know what it is. I wish I had more information. I know. I know nobody. I know you guys don't doubt it. And the people who stuck with me this far into my YouTube channel and my Facebook, I already had blocked a couple people off Facebook last night because they were just being nasty, and I was being childish at that point. So they were trying to report me and trying to say they're going to call the police, have a welfare check done on me. Like, okay, well, you go right ahead. They'll see how coherent I am and how sound in mind I am. Good luck with that. And I just blocked them. Pretty much it. It's like I'm not gonna deal with children anymore. So that's it. I'm gonna stop posting crap on my cats on Facebook anymore. I can't. Facebook has become a cesspool of haters and trolls. I'm just done with that. Or something Jackson County office got back at me with. Thanks for sending us the message. We'll get back to you. Oh, that's never mind. That's just an automated message. What did they say? Okay. City. Oh, somebody's giving me a call. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Right now, yeah, I'm fine at this point until I gotta figure out what I gotta do. That's it. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do at this point, what animal control is gonna do, because again, if I reduce my population and they still want me to vaccinate my cats and there's no ordinance for it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, if you were watching my channel, I mean, you can look at it yourself, the ordinance. It doesn't state it at all. You know, it doesn't. So. Oh yeah, I know that, but they are not going to give me a kennel license because they're apparently because the people are going to be able to give me a kennel license is animal control. They're the only people who can give me a kennel license. Yeah. I already tried them. Nope. They don't deal with city ordinances. Nope. They're good for certain things like housing and issues and stuff like that. But again, it's like they're limited because of the funding and all that stuff. You know, you got to understand that situation. But I don't know what to do. I mean, if I can get a pro bono attorney somehow, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of Jackson City on this to see what's going on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I come to find out it wasn't her. I actually had a nice conversation with her. She loves cats, actually. It's another guy. It's another neighbor next door to me who reported me in. Yeah. Yeah, I had a nice conversation. She's a pretty nice older lady. She's pretty nice. So I had a good conversation. She was asking me about where bonkers was, and it's like I had to keep him inside because I would have to have him control. So she was asking me about bonkers because she was concerned. You know. She likes them. Yeah, well, actually, I can, but according to the ordinance, I can let them out. So, but again, if they like poop or something in their yard, damage property, he can come after me on that. So. Yeah, because I saw that in the ordinance. Yeah, he can get me for if they damage any property. So that's in the ordinance. Yeah. So I got to figure out how to get out of Jackson, though. That's for sure. Blossom. I'm trying to get to you. I'm sorry if you're still watching my video. I'm on right now. I'm live. Yep. All right. Bye. Okay. I wouldn't doubt it. There was more than one report. That's fine. Oh yeah, I know they got him. I would have been more willing to, but again, they weren't providing me the information that there's got to be more than just medical care, like the facilities. What do I need to have in the house to even get approved on it? That's the question. What else do I need? Other things. I know about the medical care. That if that's what they were telling the truth on, yeah, that's fine. I would have been more than willing to. Even though it would have cost me about $40 per cat, yeah. Or both vaccination. I don't know if they do vaccination. That idea, I don't know how that works exactly. Again, they're not willing to provide me any information that pertains to that. That sucks. Yeah, yearly checkups. Again, I was trying to figure out if it's going to be worth the cost or in the long run. That's why I wanted to know or not. I wanted to find that out. Doesn't hurt because sometimes they always can be wrong, which they're wrong now about the vaccination on the ordinance. They're wrong on that, so they're not always right on things. So how can I rely on what they tell me if they're not right on the ordinance? You know, that is going to make me question everything they tell me now, because they don't know their own ordinance. As you can see in that last video, they do not know their own ordinance. He went through it in front of me in the truck right there, as they see in the video. He was looking through the ordinance, speed reading, pretty much. And he said he'll come back and get back to me with it again, and I guarantee I already just went through the ordinance on here, and there was nothing of mention of that. So there's no ordinance on it. So I was going to look. Jackson City sent me something on Facebook. Find out what they're saying here. As I asked them, who do I need to contact? I asked them that. Let's see. Michael Overton. Yeah. I went through that whole thing. Yeah, he went and tried going through that himself. He doesn't know. There is no ordinance on it. It's like there's no proof. So they're making up shit. They don't even know their own ordinance. So I need to contact the administrative controller officer. All right, I can give that a shot. Should call him right now. Find out what he says. All right.
Please leave a message for admin 4335. After the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hi, my name is Scott Flanagan. I'm calling about animal control. Alright, I left a voicemail on it. Well, let's see if this guy's got a Facebook. Or something. I'm messaging that video. Because he's trying to enforce an ordinance that does not exist. As you see in the video. No, he does not have a Facebook. Alright, that kind of sucks. I might have to try to contact him again later, I guess. Oh, he doesn't. I did see an email. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Yep. Man, problems on red. Just get contact and phone. At least now I know who to get in contact with. So he got back to me on Facebook on that. I don't know. Wow. Wonder why that got removed. Huh. Really? Uh-huh. Under what basis? They removed my my one video prior of Facebook, my link to it. Oh no, it's still there. Huh. What are these comments then? I guess it were comments she removed or something. Yeah, I don't I could try to give him a shot, but I don't think he's even on right now anyways. I don't think he's watching me. Hey, baby. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna get some legal advice. I tried that. I haven't got an email back for it neither. That one we were on the same site together on. I'm double checking again. No. No email. Most likely it was a fake site anyways. Oh, you just posted a site. Okay. Let's see. Did you post it in Facebook on me or on you? Look. Okay, I don't. Can you post it in the Messenger program, in Facebook Messenger, so I can get it? So unless you did it in YouTube channel, I think you probably didn't. I didn't see that. I didn't take a look at that. It might be my YouTube chat channel. Da, 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 da. Ah, yeah, I see it now. There it is. Well, thank you. Take your time and open. Oh. Okay, I see that. Depression disorder, I think. Oh, mood? Ah, mood disorder. Okay, thank you. Or emotional, huh? Alright. But again, they probably still try to challenge me on that, even I do this. But it doesn't hurt to try. But again, they probably still try to challenge me. Most likely. Even though I have that, probably won't matter whatsoever. Training status. They're asking me for a training status. Which I don't know. Oh well, okay, here. Oh, alright. But again, it just says dog. They're not giving me the option for cat. They're not giving me the option for cat. Just for dogs and breeds of dogs. That kind of sucks. I can put other. Try that. Image size should be greater Upload what? What they need? What image? My cat? What the hell? I'll put an image of my cat. How about that? The one I want to mark as a service animal. Da, 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 da. If you get a chance later after I get done off this live chat, I do want to have a phone conversation with you again later, Blossom. Oh, Timmy, 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 Timmy. Where's my Timmy pics? Get his good one. One of his good ones. Up in the tree one would be nice. Scott's computer repair. Okay, but they might, again, they're trying to make me vaccinate my cats, and there's no ordinance for it. So I don't know how. I mean, they're gonna probably fight it. So that's not even an ordinance. Neither. Oh, rabies. Oh, but for the service animal, yeah, not a problem. Then that's no biggie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It does make sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, they only allowed me to register one. They didn't let me do two. Unless I had to do it separately. Oh, okay. I could do that. It's like a bunch of emails. So yeah. Oh, that was you had it picked? Oh. Didn't know I had to pick one of these. Okay. Let's see, at the $59.99, the ID. Alright. Which I can't purchase this right now until I have the money. So okay, yeah, I already submitted it. So that yeah, they already took my application for it. They just brought that up, but I have to wait till they give me the registration ID number or go any further. Which I did. Well, here it is. Finally came up. Okay, it says I'm registered. So, yeah, they give me a tracking ID. Okay. Alright. No, I don't. I can send it PDF to you if you ever decide to come in town and drop it off. Well, actually, you guys still might have to come in town because the other thing we discussed. Okay. Alright, I need to save this. I need to print it, actually. Print the PDF I want to do. Put it in my cat stuff. I know where I can find it. Alright, that's done for that one. Let's do the other one. So all you gotta do is show the officer that, huh? Okay. The problem is that they probably will still, I don't know if they'll, I said he's going to probably give me a hell of a time anyway, still, regardless of this. So, and he finally sent me the email for the, I just saw that, he sent me, the guy who just this morning, he sent me an email. Okay. Oh, let me preview the darn thing. I just went through the ordinance. He sent me a picture of the ordinance where it supposedly says anything it is unlawful for any person to fail to provide medical care when an animal is in pain and distress, including, but there is no pain or distress. That could be there's no proof of that. So that can be thrown out. That can be thrown out of court. So yeah. Yeah, I'll fight it in court if I had to. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna reply with the registrations too, and show them. So, okay, all right. I'll talk to you later. Okay, all right. Yeah, bye. What kind of attitude should I give him, Robert Wilbur? Yeah, what kind of attitude? He's violating his own ordinance. He's making up ordinances. Finally he emailed me the supposedly ordinance that I'm violating for not taking care of my cats. I am going to point that out here. I'm going to show him what he sent me. in ordinance wise. Let me find it up here again. Here it is. I think it's it. Da, da, da. Okay. Here's the ordinance he sent me by email. This is what he's showing me that I'm violating. It's unlawful for any person to fail to provide medical care when an animal is in pain or distress. Does any of my animals look like pain and distress whatsoever? No. And there's no proof of that at all. It's like it's in state of emication, whatever that means, emication, unable to rise and walk, unable to urinate or defecate, crying out in pain. Do we hear cries anywhere? No cries at all of cats crying. The only time the cat's crying, they want something. The kittens. Unable to eat and drink. Not a problem there at all. Suffering from intended broken bones or wounds or burns or concussions. My cats are all walking just fine and no issues, no broken bones. Nothing. Painful or difficult breathing. None of that at all. Passing blood or urine and feces. None of that again. Presence of maggots and infest in other parasites, severe skin disease, and nope, none of that neither. I can take pictures of cat poop if I want to also, and prove that otherwise. Again, there's no proof of this. Again, oh, there's another picture he sent me. Rubber Wilbur. Okay, let me...
Call from 517-879-8805.
What the hell? Why isn't it... I hate this thing. Oh, he's calling my house phone. Who's... Somebody's calling my house phone. Alright. I'm really familiar. Hey! Oh, that's you, Goldie. Okay. Oh, is it showing up though on your computer, but you just can't print it? Oh, okay. I know, and I can solve that problem right now. I know what it is. Let me do this real quick for you. Alright. Yeah, not a problem. Alright, bye. Turn that on. Apparently I didn't. Barbara Wilbur, give me a moment here. Fine. Trying it. Alright. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Good.
Good. What's up?
Alright, let's take this slowly, okay? Let's just back it. Let's move it.
Okay.
First of all, this is the most entertaining YouTube I've seen in a while. It's fun. I love watching this kind of stuff.
Alright, give me a moment. I gotta fix my sound here. Give me a moment here. Alright, you should sound better now.
Alright, if you're in the comment section, And you believe that Scott should have a little bit of a better attitude when it comes to other people, whether that be his roommate or the town employees. Type 6. There's one. There's 1 6. Okay, anybody? Scott should have a better attitude, type 6.
Why should I have a better attitude despite what they're trying to do to me? And they're trying to make up an ordinance that it don't exist.
Did I say you're wrong? I didn't say you're wrong. I said it's the attitude. Now listen. Here's the thing. You've even discussed this before. You don't know how you come across sometimes. And sometimes you do catch yourself like,
that's part of my disability.
I agree with that. I believe that. I believe it's something mentally with you that you don't realize. You should tell that to him because the guy that came over this morning, the patrol officer, he was nice and he's just trying to do his job. And remember, his hands are tied. He's going to lose his job if he doesn't follow through with what he thinks the law says or what his upper commander said.
Yeah, his upper commander said, but he's not going by the ordinance.
All right. So if you know it's a disability, what you could do is say, if it seems like I have an attitude, I don't. It's just I have a disability. It's just the way I come across, but I'm not angry. And I think most people see that because they don't see it in your body language that you're hostile. It just comes out into your attitude that you come across that way. You know what I'm saying? For example, like your roommate this morning, when you were snapping at him, he's like, don't get condescending with me, remember?
But he does that all the time. He's an asshole.
Yeah, but it's the way you talk to him, though. It's like,
no, not just. It's not the only time he does it, though. But he will admit it. He's an asshole, and he's proud of it. He's an asshole.
Okay, I got you. But what's funny is that there's homes right now in Jackson, Mississippi, or I'm sorry, Jackson, Michigan, that have houses with 4 or 5 kids that aren't being taken care of. But yet they come after somebody that has cats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In other words, there's families that don't even take care of their kids and give them proper medical care. And they have 4 or 5 of them. Right? They don't tell them that, oh, no, you can only have 1 or 3 kids. Right?
Yeah.
And they don't force them to do stuff. Now, if it's brought to their attention, they would have to do something. But usually they don't. I mean, it's the same thing. It's like they're giving more attention to these pussy cats than they would a child, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's separate. These guys are handling animal control. And what's funny is they were going to give you 2 weeks, and then you went down there and you pissed them off, and then they didn't even give you a week. They gave you like 4 days. They didn't even give you a week. It says they have to be out by Friday, right?
Yeah. Well, again, I don't know. I told him to bring a warrant, so I don't know how the judge is going to issue a warrant for this. To be honest.
Yeah, the judge might not. Because a lot of times courts are independent from the government, or courts are independent from like jurisdictions and stuff. So it's a possibility they might not be able to get a warrant.
So.
But. Which of your cats is nursing now? Which one's nursing? Is it this kitty?
Shadow and this kitty. Well, right now, I'm nursing actually now. It'd be the one that just currently had babies. That'd be Little Miss.
Yeah, they can't. You would think that and that's your cat, right?
Yeah, my cat. But I gotta still cut down the population, though. I have to remove a few cats out of here. I have to get them removed.
Yeah, but you can't take away kittens from their mother.
No, I'm not going to do that. I got that taken care of at this point. Hopefully, don't know yet.
How do you got it taken care of?
Don't want to mention.
All right, so you want to take it down to your mom, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take it to my mom's. Okay, I'll agree with that one.
All right, so you're saying you can't mention it because it's going to be somewhere else in Jackson. at an undisclosed location.
I didn't say that. I'm trying to give them to somebody to take care of them.
At an undisclosed location.
So they're willing to keep them.
So then what's the issue now?
What's the issue now? Right now, it's just that they're worried about. They want me to cut down the cat population, and they're trying to force me to vaccinate my cats. There is no ordinance for it.
Why don't you get vaccinated, Spot?
Yeah, it costs money to vaccinate for one.
We were talking last night. You got a friend on there. What was her name? Is willing to do it for you.
Okay, no, she was more than willing to freaking get my cats neutered and spaded, not that.
I bet she'd get a vaccine for you.
I can buy them at Tractor Supply and do it myself. But again, I don't need to do it by law at all.
But now you don't have 3 cats, you have 5 cats. Spot.
What'd you say?
You have 5 cats. You don't have 3 cats, you have 5 cats. Or is that something that we're trying?
No, that's what they want me to get down is to 3 cats.
I know, but your roommate's got 1, so you have to get rid of 3 of them.
Yeah. But according to him, I don't have to, but he said in the video, but I'm not going to go with that because he's going to realize that is included in his household, his cat. I don't think he realized he lives here, too. I don't know, or whatever. He might think this is an apartment building or something. I don't know what he thinks it is. This is
Bonkers has got to go. That's the first one that's got to get Bonkers. What's the name of it? What's the name of these cats again? Miss Kitty, Bonkers, Shadow,
Timmy, Little Miss. Timmy, Little Miss.
Yeah, Bonkers and Timmy. They're gone. They're gone.
Now, if I rush them as emotional support animals, but again, I'm still going to have to do something about it. But otherwise,
you can't do all emotional support, right?
Huh?
You can't do all 5 emotional support.
No, I could do 2.
Oh, can you? Right, and then there's one thing you have to get rid of the rest.
No,
I don't know. That really don't solve your problem.
Not really, but not really. But I know this.
Let's see. So he's going to come back on Friday, and he's going to check for what? If they're gone or what?
Probably. But again, he's got to mess. I'm going to just tell him that they're going to be gone, but I'm not going to tell him. He just still got to have a warrant to enter the premises.
See, here's the thing. You don't have control over your roommate. And your roommate's going to be like, I ain't going to get in trouble with him.
Oh, he wasn't too happy. Because he went out there. He started. I wish I was out. If you could just bury him during that video, he was bitching him out. He was kind of bitching him out right before I got out that door.
Yeah, when push comes to shove, if they threaten to put a lien on his property for fines, then he can cooperate really quickly.
He's already having problems right now.
Well, rent and stuff, like paying them.
The payments and stuff, whatever. So, yeah.
Well, why don't you call your mom and tell her to help you out? Your mom's on the phone already.
She already knows what's going on. They're gonna make a bit of difference if I talk to her or not. So.
What did she say?
I haven't talked to her about it yet because I know what she's going to say, so I'm not going to bother with that.
What did she say?
Thanks to what she always says. You got to deal with it yourself, and you can't do nothing about it. You know.
What the heck? You're only 41 years old. You're still a kid, you know?
what? Didn't you understand?
I should register Little Miss as an emotional animal.
Sure, we can entertain videos.
Oh, that's what I thought it was. I'm glad I took the camera out with me when I went out there.
What's Angela thinking about all of this?
She's being supportive.
Why don't you let Angela let you cats come to her place?
No, she can't do any more of what she can do. So that's all. She's got a family of her own she has to deal with.
Angela, you hearing this? Help Scott out.
She already is helping me out. Everything, giving me information like how to register animals for all that stuff. She is doing what she can already.
If you put the cats vaccinated, maybe pick up them, taking bombers, taking. What's the last two cats you got? And how long ago? Angela? Give me lip now. You don't put that out. He's a friend of yours. He wants some out of entertainment.
Okay. She is already helping what she can do. She's doing everything she can do in her power. So. Huh?
Hold on for a minute.
She's provided me more information than nobody else has so far. I hate to say that, but again, you know. Okay. Is that most current? Oh yeah, that's current enough. Alright. That's the second one. That's done. And I'll send those right to him too. Send it to this one. Alright. Got those. File print. Alright, okay. stop this freaking habit I've been doing. I gotta get that out of my head. I'll start tearing up my shirts that way. Alright. Send these emails to him. Are you still there, Blossom? Okay, I just sent those PDFs to you. One of them. I think they go through for some reason. Alright. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Jerkin the Yerkin?
Can I ask you something?
What?
You get like a lot of lower back pain?
Yes.
I gotta tell you. I've gained some weight recently, right?
Yeah.
And just going through depression and stuff. And so I got up to over 300 pounds. I was 240, 250 for the longest time, and then I got depressed and whatever. But it gets to a point where I can't even move. Like I have to really waddle.
Yeah, I know how that is.
And people watching this are thinking, once you fast, stop eating and get a grip on it. Which I respect your opinion because.
Well, I don't know what might be your case is eating is your issue. My case is something else. Okay.
I have problems with binge eating, and I binge eat dealing with emotional stress.
Yeah, I know. I do that once in a great blue moon, especially after what's going on right now.
But my question is while I'm shorter than you are, like it's almost to the limit where I know if I cannot I cannot function anymore if I were to get heavier. Like, walking across the room, like, my feet hurt because I'm on concrete, and then I got thick socks. And this is what people want to sound. People want to think this is weird, but you have this problem too. I figured out a solution to it. Wiping my ass. It got to the point where I couldn't wipe my ass anymore. Like I was reaching, and I'm like, I could reach it. So what I had to do is I had to get, when I first used, damp, what we call hand towels.
Yeah.
And then I'd go back and forth from back to front. And then what I did was, like, I went to the drugstore and I got me some adult wipes. What I do is I put a hook on it, and I'm able to fly back and forth, right?
Are you doing it while you're standing up, or are you doing it trying to sit down?
Yeah. And I have to do it standing up.
Okay.
So, and this is kind of embarrassing to talk about, but
I have the same issue. All right.
There's nothing wrong talking about it.
No.
We don't want to be this way. It's just, I mean, and so. This just happened recently where I can't reach in the last month. So
I'm glad I'm still flexible.
So I got short arms too.
Yeah.
So
that don't help.
My next goal is to get to where I wipe my ass again. I've been dying for the last 2 days. I've been successfully eating my greens, spinach, staying away from processed foods and sugar and soda. And so I think I can be, within a week, I think I can be back where I want to do that. But is that what you do? You use, like, what do you use wipe?
I don't.
You just don't wipe?
I do wipe. I don't. I use toilet paper, man. I use toilet paper. I have to take it. It takes more than a few times, but I do get it.
So you can reach. You can reach.
Yep. As I said, I have to stand up, of course. And I had to prop myself to something, and I have to twist around just to get there. So
you go from the front or the back?
From the back.
Why is that funny?
If I have to, I will go from the front sometimes. Like if I gotta get down there further. So yeah.
Yeah, Mike says that a body pillow for cleaner needs.
Yeah,
I just use a pillow. But my lower back has been hurt just for, I think, because of the weight. And my question to you is, I feel like I'm at my limit at 300. I'm probably like 310 now. I feel like I'm at my limit. You're probably 600, right?
Over 600. Last weight was 660 pounds.
How on earth do you manage that?
It doesn't help when you can't lose weight. When you try to lose a little bit, but it then just comes right back.
Well, that's not the issue. I'm in the same boat. I'm over 300 pounds. I'm not saying how can you not lose weight. I'm saying how can you
help me manage the weight? Have you played any sports when you're in high school at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like what?
Basketball.
Well, I never played basketball, so I don't know what they'll do when they do the calisthenics and exercises before they do the practice. So what you
So you're saying you do rehab?
Yeah, basically when I played football, and then it helped me a whole lot there when I played football.
Well, I was in karate. I used to be able to do a full split.
I don't know. Everybody's body's probably different. Everybody's different how their body handles it. Where's your is it lower or upper?
Mine's lower, and mine's hits the lower right hard. And to be honest with you, I look at his back pain and not kidney pain.
Yes.
But I had issues with my kidneys over the summer, and kidney pain's not a good sign, so I'm hoping it's just back pain.
Are you pissing any stones?
Well, I did it over the summer.
Might want to have your doctor get an X-ray to see if there's any stones there.
Well, they can get blood work and all that. Remember, I had blockages of both kidneys over the summer, and they finally came out. But where's your back pain at?
Lower back, pretty much.
Like in the center or the sides?
Center.
Yeah, and like when you're trying to get up, you're trying to stand up, go on all fours. That's when it really hurts, right? When you're trying to get out of bed.
Not really. That don't bother me that much when I get out of bed. My back pain is usually when I start moving around, walking around a lot, and standing. When I try to get out of bed, that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah. And I worry I stink sometimes too. I can't smell that good.
Thing is, sometimes, yeah, I have friends. I try to ask my friends to be honest with me. You know, I mean, I tell them I won't be offended, because if I stink, I want to know I fucking stink. I really do. Asshole.
But keep in mind, if you're in public, strangers not going to tell you.
Oh no, you know, but that's good. But the problem is, you know, it depends on the stranger too. Trust me, I had one. I walked into a store, and problem is, I knew I didn't stink at the time. What I was getting for the snack on, it's like beef jerky. It's a thing. It's like a big strip of beef jerky. I don't know if you've ever been to a gas station or a party store or something. They have strips of beef jerky in a container where you can lift up and pick it out. I don't know if you've been around something like that. I went to this one party store, and I know I was clean and not smelling. I opened that door because it puts a nice odor out. The guy's pointing, it was right. This guy behind me started complaining. I smell. Should take a shower. The smell was the beef jerky. So, yeah, there are people that'll judge you. They'll see you by your weight. Well, you smell. Even though they don't smell you, they'll even say you stink because you're overweight.
Well, some people have a much more keen sense of smell than others. And where some people can't smell, some people can. I know my brother can smell a mile away. That's simple.
Okay. Yeah, there are people like that.
Yeah.
And there's people when I go around them, they smell my cats. You know.
See, that's the thing, is I know that your cats are your company. That's one reason I don't have animals. Because I can't even, if I can't keep care of myself, and I'm over 300 pounds, how am I going to keep care of animals? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even, that's why that's one reason I don't have them.
If I find financially, food, litter, and all that stuff like that, and if it comes to a vet visit, if I need to require one, like if it was an emergency, I will try to come up with the money to take them in. It has happened a few times. Trust me, I've done it. I will take them to the vet if they got injured or severely sick. Or if I'll ask somebody if I could borrow some money and get help with that sometimes. I will take them in. You know?
You know, you've heard of the butterfly effect, right?
Okay, butterfly effect. Are we talking about time travel?
I actually made a movie about it. Okay, butterfly effect is...
That's based on time travel.
Kinda. Okay, basically, a butterfly who flaps its wings in China, the air that it...
The ripples changes whatever happens.
Can actually turn into a typhoon halfway across the world.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's the same thing with human activity. Like, our lives are like a butterfly effect. So, the things that we knew 10 years ago affect us now.
Oh, yeah.
20 years ago affects us now. When we were born, who our parents were,
what state we lived in, the country we lived in, our education, all that stuff ripples effects into who you are today. And so you'd be shocked if you weigh 600 pounds, how it contributes or actually takes away from your life today. Not just being overweight today, but what happened, being overweight 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Because people discriminate against you because you're overweight when you want to get a job. You don't think that they do.
The problem, I agree with you on that.
You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything.
The problem is, all the application work I put on now is online, so how are they going to judge my weight and what I look like if they haven't seen me?
Because the past people who discriminated against you, when you have seen them in the public, would have been in jobs that you would have had.
Again, they don't have my work history, and I don't put my work history because it's over 12 years old.
And so the new people that don't see you, see that you have work.
Yeah.
Because the other people discriminate against you, then how do you get? You can't put something on your work record that you can't talk about.
Because I can't prove it. Otherwise, I can't prove my work history because it's too old to confirm it.
But that's the whole thing. That's what you can't talk about 20 years. It's because people in the past have an argument for them discriminating against you because they're white. And so now you apply online, but you don't have work history because of better like that. You know what I'm saying?
But again, I worked at McDonald's, I worked at Myers, I worked at quite a few factories, jobs. Well, I was kind of a heavy set man, but again, not as heavy set now, though.
Yeah.
I was like 200 pounds lighter then.
Being overweight, it should be classified as disability, but it's not.
It is classified, actually, under the Social Security information. It is classified as a disability. But the problem is there's a few factors have to involve in that too. Movement, walking, stuff like that. It does. You got to meet the qualifications to be overweight to get disabled, which I do meet some of those requirements.
Well, if you know, being overweight is part of the Civil Rights Act. When someone can eat, not hire you because you're overweight or being handicapped. But you have to be, if you're overweight, most people don't get a disability from it. And so people discriminate,
Yeah. So.
But you know what? Your Social Security might come through.
I hope. I called a few days ago on it to find out, but there's nothing new yet. They're still going through the application. But I've been approved through DHS Cash Assistance for the SSD program for disability. I've been approved on that.
You get food stamps every month, right?
Yep, and cash assistance now.
What cash assistance?
You can get money. You can get money from DHS, depending on your income and stuff. So I'm getting $147 a month from DHS right now, plus the food stamps.
Now, Angel's married, right?
I don't want to talk about her business. I don't want to piss her off.
Well, I don't either. But did you guys get married?
I'm not going to go. I know what you're doing. Nope, it ain't happening. Sorry.
What's wrong?
Nope. Angela's a good friend, so I'm not going to go fall for your little trick.
Angela's a good person, Todd.
So.
She has such a lot. I've been watching you for years now. She's always helped you.
Yep, she has. She's always been there she's been there since I met her. So.
Let me tell you something. People like that are rare.
Yep, that's why we're still friends.
I'm curious.
I mean, we have our ups and downs, but we still stay friends. You know, we still stay friends.
Did you do your repair, Brady?
I really don't have to. She's pretty smart, so she does pretty much on her own. She'll call me, ask me a question or two, but other than that, she's pretty much smart to do it on her own. So
Yeah.
I have no problem helping her if she does request it from me.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully she gives you good advice.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she's a pretty intelligent person. She's got a head on her shoulder. So.
Gotta give her heart to that.
Yep.
There's not many people with good hearts.
No. Bonkers. Hey man, what's up, buddy? He's a good boy. Might be our last day together, maybe. We don't know. Good boy.
Daniel, you were single?
Huh? What?
I said, how often do you have to go to the bathroom to people?
The only time I have is like, and that usually not often while I'm up and moving around a lot. But if I go lay down and take a nap, and wake up, I have to go right away. I miss the days where I had to just pee twice a day, and I'm good. I miss those days. Probably 2 years ago.
What was the business with that?
Nothing otherwise being overweight. Everything's good.
Good.
My cholesterol, my sugar, everything's all good. The only concerns they usually have once in a while is my blood pressure, which I learned how to control on my own without any medication.
How do you do it on your own?
Relax. Don't stress over stuff too much. That's it.
I'm on your Facebook page now. I can't find Angela's profile.
She don't have a Facebook anymore.
How come?
She's like me. I'm about ready to put on it myself because I'm tired of the shit. But again, I'm just going to use it as a messenger program from this point forward. No longer no postings. For me,
remember, you got some stuff. You've got to Facebook. What about your code for Facebook?
Huh?
Didn't someone buy you a code for Facebook?
Yeah, they did. I mean, there's certain things I will request, but I'm talking about like my cats, stuff like that. That's no longer going to be posted up because they're using that, trying to, like, the reason why I'm in the situation I'm currently now with my cats is because of the crap they're trying to bring up, but for the kittens, what happened in the past, like that gray kitten, stuff like that. They're judging me on stuff, and like I have took these cats to the vet. I have tried to treat these cats to the vet, and they still died regardless of treatment. They're just ignorant and stupid and uneducated puppets. That's all they are. For now on, if anybody says something stupid and uneducated or something mean or nasty, I am just removing them off my Facebook block from this point forward. So I'm done with that.
I think I've done a good job behaving on Facebook. You haven't.
Oh, you haven't said nothing bad. So.
Sometimes challenge you on sort of hitting that your cats are hookers, but like they're making you money, but it's sort of the truth, right?
Oh no, I'm laughing at somebody's comment on my Facebook right now.
You know what's funny? You told that patrol officer this morning that that's one way you make money. That's pretty good.
Yep. Yep. Basically it. There's no. Again, the only thing I got right now is the over limit of cats I got in the house. That's the only issue there is. So I am past the limit. Other than that, there's nothing else of the ordinance that's required of me to do anything else after just to remove the cats off the thing. Again, I got to figure out the kitten situation. I don't know what to do about that situation yet. So because that's a bunch of crap. They're not giving me a reasonable time to take care of the kittens.
Hey, what happened to that friend that you had? That comes and visits you at their house.
Trying to think what were you talking about exactly?
Remember the second story?
Oh, the first street. Oh, Paul. Now I know what you're talking about.
What happened to Paul?
He's got his own place now.
Hey, cracks there.
Yeah. The problem is he's in government housing. Yeah, he's in government housing. So there'd be no possibility there. So I gotta most likely I'm gonna have to leave Jackson. Is the point. So
Have you ever met Kitty Bailey?
who?
Kitty Bailey.
Kitty Bailey. She on my friends list or something?
Yeah, she was chatting yesterday.
Yeah, don't remember half everybody on my list. I don't see any comments from Kitty Bailey. So, and I'm sorry if she's watching or me or something. I'm sorry. I mean, it's kind of hard to remember. I don't really remember names very well. So. Nothing against you. It takes a bit to remember certain names. Like I remember Swisher Sweet and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Swisher Sweet.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I know Swisher Sweet. Yeah.
Met her?
No, not met her. I think she lives. I can't remember. I know she's not. She's kind of far of a distance from here. As I remember, she is. I can't remember. On the west side of the United States somewhere. Don't remember the name of the state. She was having some similar problems like I was. So that's why she felt for me.
What wrong?
Housing issues and stuff like that. So that's why she was there trying to support me. So.
Well, that's good. What day? What are you gonna eat that?
I don't know yet. Probably, I'll probably get a can of spaghetti and meatballs.
Let me ask you something though. Like, I know what you're saying about you having a problem like the weight gain and it's not food related. But you know the law of thermodynamics?
What's that?
Law of thermodynamics is that the energy of matter can't be created or destroyed. So, your body has a fat on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that fat's gotta come from somewhere.
Dude, food. I'm not saying it doesn't come from food. I'm just saying my body doesn't want to burn it off as it's supposed to burn it off.
But it will burn it off because your normal functions, like your body makes energy.
Yeah, but that's a small portion of it. And the reason why it wasn't so fat when I was in high school, but again, I never lost weight in high school. It was always gain, but it was slow gain. And
They say 1 pound of fat. They say 1 pound of fat equals 3,000 calories. So that means by the law of thermodynamics that you've had to eat, for every pound extra that you are, you've had to eat an extra 3,000 calories past your normal food intake. Like, I'll give you an example. The point of having fat in your body is in case there's a famine or something like that, right? That's why our body's evolutionarily full of fat, in case there's a famine or there's no food available. So, but you technically have food on your body from fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if you just drank water? Would you live forever? Because, why not? Because your body's going to use that.
Don't you remember when I stated I am drinking water? What do you think this is?
You might not have to ever eat food again.
What do you think? Do you see my video on YouTube right now?
No, hold on. Let me refresh it. Yeah, I see it now.
See?
Yeah, I know that inside Mountain Dew.
And it's water. It's carbonated water. It's water basically just carbonated.
But I'm saying, have you tried to try to eat? Stop eating.
I'll get sick if I don't. I feel like I want to puke my brains out.
Really?
Yeah, or get woozy or stuff like that. Can't keep my balance.
You need vitamins too.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's sugar. It's the sugar, because that would be a problem. Because you need sugar in your body. Like it's like being diabetic. You gotta have a certain amount of sugar. You know, you can't have too much sugar.
You don't have diabetes.
No, I don't. They already tested for that. I don't have it. But again, if like a normal person, you still have to have sugar in your body. You know, if you go without sugar at a certain point in your life, your body reacts differently without sugar.
What is your testosterone in?
Zero.
What? You have zero testosterone?
Yep. That's due to the tumor.
It's not a tumor.
All right, whatever. Blood work and the MRI could tell you otherwise.
I have to say that because of our footprint. When you say that, I have to say that because of our footprint. It's not a tumor. You remember that movie, right?
Yeah, I do.
Kindergarten Cop?
Yep.
You
are a tumor.
So, did they recommend testosterone injection?
They tried that. It wasn't really working out. So.
Have you tried to lift weights?
Yes.
Lift weights will create testosterone.
Oh, gosh. Don't you understand what a pituitary gland does? Ugh.
What is that?
Do you understand what a pituitary gland does?
Yeah.
It produces that hormone.
How come you didn't get like really tall though?
I'm 6'2", and my fingers is one of them too.
Giant size.
It depends on it all depends on. There's three types of them, actually, of the tumor. There's 3 different types.
And has it stopped growing?
Well, we don't know because they can't get into an MRI machine to find out. That's the only way to find out if it's growing or not. Unless I'm in an MRI machine.
Have you thought about applying for the 600-pound?
Oh, God. Have you ever really watched that program?
I love that show.
Oh, my God.
It's accurate.
No, it's not.
Why don't you love it?
No, it's not. It's not totally accurate. It's an act.
No, that's a real
No, the person is fat, real fat. But again, all of it's most of a put-on act. Those are people that are fat. They're being paid to say things the way they should say it.
No, they're
Yes, oh my God. Oh, you have to. Okay, whatever.
What's inaccurate about South Carolina?
Okay, what doctor actually goes to or on a laptop video chats with somebody or stuff like that, and over the live television programming? That's called confidentiality, and it's worse.
They go to Texas, like East Station in Texas. They have to, and they show it, they videotape it. They have to either fly or they have to travel by
It's all scripted.
It's not scripted.
It is scripted. You can tell by how the dialogue goes. It's all scripted. They have to script it. And they only take particular people out of the group of people they choose. They make sure, and they sign a contract, all those people, so they cannot say this. It's basically a gag order. They cannot say this because they're bound by contract.
Okay, do you believe they had surgery?
I wouldn't doubt it. But again, they are. I guarantee they only pick certain people, not because they're going to look. They're going to make sure they're willing to keep their mouth shut on anything that happens or anything that is not real. Whatever.
Maybe that doesn't mean it's not real.
Oh.
Because they gotta have good candidates. They can't have somebody put on the show midstream.
Yeah. Again. Point.
And as a matter of fact, they have people put on the show midstream.
So they have to make sure of that.
I believe it.
It's all scripted.
You
ever watch? Do you ever watch True TV?
Not really.
Okay. Do you ever? I mean, did you? I mean, you never. Again, you never watched it. I want you. If you get take a chance, watch some few shows off True TV, like whatever towing shows, whatever, Pawn Stars, whoever, anything on True TV. Constantly do it, and you can notice how scripted it is.
Absolutely. I agree with you about Pawn Stars. I agree with you about there's those reality shows I agree with you on. I'd say 80% of them are scripted.
Compare it to that 600-pound life show. You will see they're the same in every aspect. It's all scripted.
They have the same issues.
It's scripted.
They're not scripted what they say.
Oh, trust me. They got to make. They're making sure what they're going to say. They're going to write it down and have. And then, well, if they don't say they. And you can notice a lot of the footage might be cut. They can paste and make it say something totally different from what they said. It's pretty much scripted and being re-edited. You can't believe everything that's on TV.
I see you all right in green. Are you scripted? I see you all right in green. Are you real? Are you scripted?
Yeah, I'm live as you can. I'm true as you can be. You know.
Was this morning when you were confronted by the pet patrol? Is that real? Is that scripted?
I'm pretty sure it's real. But again, that goes by a personal opinion. But Ed's just telling you, that's not scripted. So.
I think he wrote a piece of paper in his band.
You know that piece of paper he was looking through? You know what it was?
Script?
Nope. City ordinance. He didn't know the ordinance. He did not know the animal control ordinance. He had the sheet printed out in front of him. It highlighted in certain things. It was like that was the whole ordinance. He couldn't. He was trying to find the ordinance he was talking about, which he did find. Apparently, what he was thinking it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
That's messed up. Judge will say, like, what? I guarantee. Hopefully, the judge will see that. There is nothing. My cats are not sick. They're not hurt. They're not harmed. No broken bones. No nothing.
So let me ask you something. If they come to your house on Friday before, and they start trying to take away your kitty cats.
Well, hopefully I'm down to the amount of cats that is legal to have here. So that should be all taken care of. That should be it should be fine at that point.
If your roommate's not there, give your roommate cat.
No, I won't do that. No. No, that cat I gave to my roommate actually when he was a little baby.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I will never do that.
So does he like that cat?
No, the one I gave his cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves him.
What's his name?
Hopper.
Hopper. Did he name it?
Yeah, he named it.
That's funny. 15 pussycat. Alright, so make some follow-up videos today because this is interesting stuff. And then we'll make some YouTube reviews and some AdSense.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
I think you could. Go after Jackson, Michigan. For their shenanigans. Alright, talk to you later.
Alright, listen, I'm not the person I'll be blocking.
What?
I'm done with this one. I'm going to start blocking people from this point forward. Like this last comment was made.
What did that?
It's by Kaylee Hunter. Let me bring it up again. She said, so basically you don't care if people get sick kittens from you. I'm glad someone called on you. Obviously you need to do... I really hope no one of those poor kitties are sick. So.
You talking about all of them Garcia?
No, Katie Hunter. Oh, Callie Hunter.
Find her for me. Is she hot?
She's not even on my friends list. But I'm blocking her.
Hey, what's she located at?
Huh?
What's she located at?
Probably in Jackson. Most likely. She's blocked. No longer on my Facebook, able to see my Facebook anymore. And she was, oh well, whatever. She was supportive at one point, but now she ain't. Whatever.
You should give her a chance.
Nope, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
You should turn back on people that quickly.
I'm tired of stupidity. I'm tired of uneducated puppets.
Don't you want people to give you the benefit of the doubt?
Yeah, I try to give the benefit of the doubt, and they don't listen. So.
You get a lot of views on these Jackson videos, Scott. You should make more of them.
What? More Jackson videos?
Yeah, the Animal Control, Jackson Animal Control videos.
Until, yeah, I will be. Trust me. Friday, you have it on a Friday, too.
It's still early. Why don't you go back down there and start raising some game on them?
No, I don't need it more than that. I'll have to probably call the police and have me arrested. No.
You might not get through this unscathed without getting a criminal charge on you. I have a feeling it's possible.
If they give me a ticket, give me the ticket. They have no proof anyways of anything. They have no evidence.
Charging an actual crime.
They have no evidence to charge me with anything. That's the problem. There's no evidence.
You put all the evidence up on Facebook and YouTube.
No. There is no evidence. So, there's no crime. There's what I got is I'm already in violation is city ordinance. That's all I'm violating is city ordinance. That's it. There's no crime involved. There's no felony. No nothing. They have no proof of anything. And if they, again, if there's about that great kitten that she brought up, I have proof I did give that kitten of medical care. So that's kind of going to be blown out the water.
Yeah.
Because there's proof of medical care for that kitten.
True.
That's the only thing she brought up was that gray kitten that died.
Hey, you know, the one gift that I made in December, I've already made $1,800 on it. You know what?
Hmm?
A video I made on YouTube in December has already made $1,800.
Again, there's no prison, city games. They already went through the ordinance. There is no ordinance on what they are asking for vaccinations of the city. Go through it if you don't believe me, you dumbass. I'm about ready to block him now. I'm sick of this crap. They don't want to read the information before they say something. Oh, I've had it with this crap. Hey, Bonkeries.
How old is your dad?
I think he was 6 foot. I think he was. I have to ask my mom.
How old is your mom?
Not that tall. She's like 5. I think she's 5'7" or 5'8".
How old bonkers?
Tall as bonkers? I don't know.
How old bonkers?
I don't know how tall is bonkers.
Which cat's on right now?
Bonkers.
Hey, bonkers!
Alright.
Bonkers! Bonkers!
Alright, bye Prison City Games. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. I was going to see your comments anymore.
You ever seen him before?
No. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm done with that shit. Negativity bullshit. Oh, my roommate's making me hungry.
What's that?
He made something that smells good.
What do you want to have for dinner?
Steak,
What kind of steak?
New York.
York steak strip?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that at?
Meat market. About $3.89 a pound.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, I'm a meat lover.
That's what she said.
You're a meat lover's pizza?
Yeah.
So.
Who's Sean Hilker?
Oh, he's my cousin. Sean Hilker. Huh?
How did he die?
They didn't tell me. He just died in his sleep. That's it. So.
I bet it was burger ribs.
No. Sean was John was disabled. He had he had Tourette's and Down syndrome. So.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
How old was he?
He was just a little bit older, about 10 years older than I am. I think he was in his 50s. I think. Could be close to his 50s. I know that much. Oh. Hey, what's up, birdie? It's my little bird. My little birdie. Oh.
Birdie, Scott said that he'll take that up from you on for the pay for the vaccine for the cats. He said he'll take you up on that offer.
New York strip. That's what I'm making for dinner.
You hear that, Birdie?
I'm about ready to have lunch here. I'm hungry. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to have lunch. So. I haven't ate nothing yet since I've been up.
You haven't eaten anything yet.
Nope, I haven't eaten nothing yet since I've been up. So.
You say eating if it's sometime, if it's a point in time.
I haven't ate. I've been nothing, no food yet today. I haven't ate nothing yet.
No, eating anything.
Whatever you want to. Sorry if my grammar sucks for you. I'm sorry. I flunked freaking reading class. That's again part of my disability.
No, grammar's not part of disability.
Yeah, it is. Because my because the reason my education was improper. Let's put it that way. They diagnosed me. They diagnosed me wrong when I was a kid.
Well, you definitely have Asperger's syndrome. No doubt about that one.
I wish they knew that was diagnosed me that, but they diagnosed me as mental retarded.
That's pretty bad.
They found that they didn't find that out. They did that was wrong until my 10th grade in high school.
What's that? Retardation?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah. For the since I was like 6 or 8 years old when I was in school, they diagnosed me mental retarded. And no, they based that on. I was saying I was hearing voices.
Well, that would be retardation.
Yeah, exactly. Problem is that
Hearing voices would be like schizophrenia.
yes. Again, they probably think the reason why they couldn't diagnose me as schizophrenia because it doesn't run in the family. That's probably why. So they had to put it on some other category. But it wasn't voices I was hearing in my head. As I said, my grammar, my language skills at the time wasn't the greatest. They misunderstood what I meant to say. It was basically my cousins were basically giving me some bad advice for what to do with kids who were picking on me. Yeah. So like I said they told me to do it. Okay, they misinterpreted that as voices in my head. Come to find out, yeah. And they explained a whole lot of bullshit when I went through elementary school, because nobody believed me about kids picking on me, nothing like that, because they assumed it was in my head.
Did they give you an IQ test?
Yeah, they did give me an IQ test. I must have didn't care at the time or something. How important it was, I don't know. Maybe something.
What was your score?
I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't remember. I'm telling you, I don't remember. I know it's pretty high at my last one I did.
Let's call your mom and ask her.
She ain't gonna. There's shit she don't remember. I asked her stuff I remember that she doesn't remember.
You think it's in the 70s?
Huh?
You think your IQ's in the 70s?
No, it's higher. I think much higher. I think it's close to I think it's close to the hundreds. I think it's.
Well,
so.
100 would be average.
I think I'm over 100. I'm not sure exactly. I said I'm pretty sure it's over 100. So
it's possible. You got disabilities in some areas.
Yeah. I said they didn't because when I did the test they give you in the schools every year, they find out where your levels are. When I did that, I did my damnedest on the greatest possible. They couldn't believe because they're like, "Why did it diagnose you as a mental retarded?" I was like, I have no clue.
Case in point, what you do with computers, and don't get me wrong, you're not a computer genius, you can't do a lot of stuff.
No, I can't hack.
You can do on computers. When it comes to hardware, and just installing operating systems and stuff like that, it doesn't take a genius to do that.
No.
But you have to be somewhat intelligent. You can't be retarded. You know what you do it be retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just the work that you do on computers proves you're not retarded.
I like Money's Mike comment there. Yeah, I mean, if I see something that's gonna make money, I am on top of it, and I will figure it out. You know.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll use them for all they're worth.
Nah, well, it depends on if my financials change, that will change.
Picking out this kitty for over 100 kittens.
So, yeah, that's what pissed me off when I come to find out what they diagnosed me as when I was in elementary school. I was pissed, and there was nothing I could do about it. I can't do about it because of the statute of limitations. It's passed, so I was screwed.
What would you do about it?
Lawsuit, whatever, do something.
Part of that's your mom's responsibility. Part of that's your mom's responsibility to make sure that they put you in the right.
That's another thing I question too. I was like, wouldn't you question if your child got put in special education?
Yeah.
Okay. My question is, why didn't she question that whatsoever? I don't. It's like I never really asked her that, but I'm assuming a couple of reasons why. But because there are a couple of family members. Because I had a mentally retarded uncle, and I have another mentally retarded cousin that they had a mind of a child. So I think they were basing on that because they might have had the same issues as they did.
You got a mom job.
And like you don't?
What do you think you do?
No, I don't. I think rationally.
I mean, sometimes you throw fits like a child.
I do get pissed off. I do agree with that. I do have a temper. But some people do have a temper. Some more and less than others.
You realize, like, following your life is like watching a soap opera? Think about all the different scenarios you've been in, the different shit you've gone through, all the different places. It's kind of fun to watch.
What?
You know, like, having to barricade your door because...
June Johnson, I don't know about, what are you talking about, $1,000? Oh, okay, I had to think that through. Okay, never mind.
Think about it, you had to barricade your door, you're like locking out the room, they rented into the room, you're locking them out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Has he called you recently?
Not only one time since I've been here. He was trying to find where I lived. Basically what it was. So, he was trying to
What can you do if you found out where you live?
probably break in and try to steal shit.
Nah.
He was a meth addict. He was on drugs.
Why would you break into your place? You break into your place.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I know. But, you know, I think it'd be more of an easier target. I would be. I don't know what he'd be. His basically be this reason. He'll probably try to scheme me out of some money, maybe. Who knows?
Does your current roommate remind you a little bit of that guy?
No, he does not.
Not at all.
Nope.
Who's that old guy that came by that last time we were at? Where's he at now, the old guy?
Old guy.
You remember one time I was there and I was asking him questions?
I don't remember on that
He
one.
came, I think he came in to help with the air conditioner or something. Well, he stayed over a couple of nights, at least one night.
He didn't help me with the air conditioner.
But do you remember he stayed overnight?
I'm trying to think who you're talking. I'm trying to pinpoint who you're talking about. So, as I stayed over a night, I don't know. I remember any old guy staying a night at my
I
place.
think he stayed over one night because we were really trying to break in. He stayed over one night. You remember?
How about my last place on where I was at before I was here? I'm talking about the last place I was at, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think actually that was an old guy. Actually, it was a younger guy.
Was it?
Yeah, I think you're talking about my friend Jeff. I think you're talking about my friend Jeff.
Yeah. But I know he stayed over one night. He slept there one night.
Yeah, he did.
How old is he?
He's in his 30s. Not sure.
Oh.
I think he's close to my age.
Okay.
Crap. Oh, this sucks.
Did your mom still buy you things for Easter? Or she get like an Easter basket?
She might buy me some Casberries or something. That's about it.
I love those Cadbury eggs, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you drunk regular soda?
I don't remember. I've done not too long ago, but I just don't remember when.
You miss it?
Not really. I find the Diet Pop more pleasing. Actually. Checking my emails right now for any crap. That's not that. Oh. Okay, nothing there. Nothing new. No, everything's still good. Alright. I don't know. I know as I'm hungry. Crap, man. I gotta figure out where to go. This is the question. I can't stay in Jackson anymore. Unless something changes. Oh, okay. I just gotta get out of Jackson. That's for damn sure. I was planning this like last year, moving out of Jackson.
Can you say 30?
She's in Jackson County. No, I can't. And if she was able to.
Y'all can keep that on the limit. Don't tell nobody.
No.
What do you say, Birdie? You'll let Scott in his 50 cats now?
Oh, crap.
Once you start eating in front of camp, too.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I've done that a couple of times.
Well, like it.
As during my first YouTube, beginning of my starting YouTube shit. I've done that a couple of times. I find it pointless. They'll just think I'm eating junk food or something. Which I want to doubt the food I'm going to eat right now is junk food. But yeah. So, but I got 2 cans of spaghetti. That's meatball spaghetti. I'm going to open up and that's it until dinner time.
But you're eating steak.
For dinner, I am. I'm talking about lunch right now. I haven't had nothing to eat yet.
Go eat. Man.
Now I can do that. I can stop this feed for right now, and I'll be. I don't know. We better be back on later. All right. Huh?
You have to stroke stuff.
All right. Talk to you later then. All right. Okay. Bye.